Hello, you joining us for the second episode of this like Halloween mini-series across 3 of the Merlin parks. We also might add in the Drayton Manor one because we're doing Drayton Manor fireworks this year for both of the fireworks. So yeah, right. So we're gonna head down to Wickham first. The queues are massive, but yeah, we're being stared at by an actor.
All right.
Hello. So yeah, we're gonna head down to Wickham. The queues are massive, but thank God we have got an access pass for today. So that is good. First ride of the day on the Wicker Basket. Yay! It's on like a 120-minute queue, so 2 hours. We've got an access pass, so that's good. So our second ride of the day here is going to be Hex at Legends of the Towers. Wickham was quite good, but yeah, we got back row actually, so it was really good. Now we're going on Hex. So we're just on Hex, and our access pass has timed out because they only put on 20 minutes for some reason on it. So we're going to go on 13 now. So yay, 13. Wow! Right, so we're now... You're literally... I'm pointing this way at me. So we're going on the scare mazes now.
He's terrified.
I'm terrified. I mean, you're terrified too, to be fair.
Yeah.
But this one's going to be my bodyguard.
Yeah.
He can try me. We're going to do my bodyguard. We're going to do attics and Altonville, and then Dad's, which will be fine. Then compounds. So yeah, let's see what they're like. Right then, so our first maze of the day. I am absolutely terrified. The attic terror of the towers. I think this is probably going to be the least scary one today. Maybe Daz. We'll see. My heart is beating. Like well, yeah, of course my heart's beating, but my heart is beating very quickly. I am very scared. I don't know. So we just come off of the attic.
Interesting in primary school bangers.
It was. I was hanging on for him for dear life. He didn't help me at all. Well, he did a little bit, but not much. And yeah, it was terrifying. And I got jumped at from behind many times. I mean, it wasn't the longest, so it was alright. But now we're going to Altonville Mine Tours Tiny's Revenge, which I'm really scared for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, attic was like a warm-up. Altonville's going to be terrifying. It's like an 8-minute long experience or something too. So, yeah. Let's go on Altonville Mine Tours Tiny's Revenge. Right, so we just on Altonville Mine Tours Tiny's Revenge. Oh my god. He's just injured himself. He's done his ankle or hip in or something. Oh my god, that's terrifying.
That was insane.
Like, we're just walking through and then all of a sudden these things with gas masks just jump out of us.
That was brilliant. I love
And then at the end I knew it was coming. I knew there was this chainsaw run out. But then I turned the corner and all of a sudden this lad with a gas mask and a chainsaw just comes and confronts us. And that is the fastest I think I've ever ran. I sprinted out there, out of them flats as fast as I possibly could. Oh, it was so scary. But now we're going to Dad's games, where I'm just going to completely zone myself out of them, and I'm going to just find my symbols and get out. So yeah, let's go on Dad's. So as of today, I am a fourth today. 2:41. 2:41. So yeah, pretty well. I did pretty well there. And yeah, so Noah came out about 15 seconds later than me. So yeah, it was quite good. So that was actually really fun. I got 4 for the day. That one there is Tiny, got 6 of the day. And so yeah, it was really fun. And now we're going on to something that I'm not so excited for. Terrified. We're doing compound. I'm going to be holding on to this up for dear life. And
You're not touching me in compound, I'm already
no, I am.
touched.
I'm holding on to you for dear life. Like.
Happy birthday.
So yeah, let's go to compound and let's go and be very scared. Yay! Right then, some compounds. I managed to hold on to my mum for the entire time. I got split up from Noah straight away. I got put in the same pod as her. And then the actors kept trying to split us up while I was holding onto her bag with daylight. They were not splitting us up. No chance. Yeah, Noah went on his own. So yeah.
Some choice words were said.
Yeah, some interesting words coming out of his mouth, but some of them could be heard. So it was all right. I think Altonville was probably more scary, but compound was quite scary in some bits, and not really in other bits.
If I was a mutant, I said, "Nah, mate, don't look at And he retorts instantly, well, why do you look like one then?
Oh!
So I told him some very choice words.
No, we went into this egg room alone after this crawl space, and there was loads of eggs, and then there was these monsters that came out from like the walls and the eggs and stuff. There was like 3 of them, and I got like followed for ages by one. And then we went for a crawl space, and there was also this bit at the end where they have loads of tasers, and I was in front for this bit. We were coming through, and then I opened some flaps, and this lad just jumps at me with a taser right in my face. It terrified me. But overall, I'd say the mazes aren't too scary. I mean, yes, they are quite scary, but they're not the scariest.
If you're going for scare value, do Altonville.
Yeah, Altonville's the scariest. So if you're only going to do one, do Altonville. But also, I think Daz Games is the funnest. But yeah, we're going to try out the Thought mazes tomorrow. Those mazes were quite easy and weren't too scary. So yeah, we're going to have an Nemesis now, and then we're going to have some food. But that is going to end like the maze section of this video. But we will have some more mazes coming up tomorrow. Plus we're doing burial grounds later in the dark. I think the scariest one's probably Altonville. Then Compound, if you get a good run through. Because like, if there's a lot of actors in there, which there wasn't many actors in there for us, then it's a good run through. And also if you get lost in there for a while, because we kept going around this same bit that we couldn't find the way out, so we finally found our way out. And then I got chased into a crawl space. But yeah, some of it, I think that's quite scary if there's enough actors, which in ours there wasn't really. So yeah, anyway, then I'd say Attic. Attic's a bit scary, but that was scary for me because it was my first ever maze. So yeah, and then Daz isn't scary at all. So yeah, right, let's go on Nemesis then. As much as I hate to say it, I do think the Compound could have been a bit like, I think it would have benefited from not being like a maze and it's just one linear route, because then you get longer in there. I mean, yes, you get split up, but they could have done splitting up more effectively and get more scares in there, because you don't actually get to experience it all, which like, it's quite sad, because sometimes you want to experience it all. Also, it does need some more acts in there because it was a bit empty in some places. So yeah, but now, no more scare mazes time, but now for Nemesis. It is also worth noting that Nemesis is only on 1 out of 2 trains, which is not good, and it's on half capacity, which is really not good, and we can't even see the other train in the maintenance shed, which is a bit weird. So yeah, let's go on Nemi then. So trying to enjoy our tea over on the benches, and then we hear lots of screaming. Let's see if we can hear them going around the layout, shall we? There's a screamer on every row of that train. I'm not even gonna lie. A bit loud. So we're here over at the Alton Towers Resort. Noah is here. There is a massive leaf pile, and he's decided. You can do. He decided that he's going to jump into the beautiful leaf pile that we just created. So yeah. Right, jump. That was really depressing. Okay, yay! Right then, so now it's time for a night ride on the Wicker Man. Feed the flames. So just come off the Wicker Man, and while we wait for Access to time out, we're now going to go on Burial Grounds. Here's the scariest thing in there. After a day of loads of rides being closed, I'm pleased to announce that all of the rides, all the coasters are back in operation. All the short coasters are back in operation, which is good. And yeah, we just did Burial Grounds, which was quite good. And now we're going to head on to Smiler, so we can join them. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's Smile Always, yeah. And you belong to Smiler and Smile Always. Yay! Wow! Right then, so it's time for our Smiler ride in the dark. Let's see what time it is. There is no way it's only 6:15. It feels like 8 or like 7 or 8. Don't you dare start singing that. So yeah, let's go on the Smiler in the dark. Wow. So there you go, we just had Noah's amazing dancing in the Oblivion queue line.
Drowning child in a wheelchair.
Yes, and now we're gonna head in the Oblivion. We've just been on the Smiler. Yeah, I did film before that. Just been on the Smiler. All right ride, second row. Wasn't the best, but it was all right. Smiler has gone out of my bottom 10 and it's now in my top 30, I think. Yeah, now we're gonna go on Oblivion. Right, so I'm going to end this video here, even though we've got 2 more rides to do. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. The scare mazes at Towers have been alright, but we'll see what the thought one's like tomorrow, and I'm terrified for survival games. We're going to go do Wicker Man, then Burial Grounds, then Mine Train, and this will be the last Scarefest video you actually see from Towers this year. So if you have enjoyed this Scarefest season and Alton Towers, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Watch my Friday Night video tomorrow. What else was I going to say to you? Goodbye.